Hey guys, how's it going? It's Samkiter, and today I'm going to give you guys a full track breakdown on my latest single, Forget. So before we get started with the breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe to keep the channel alive and active, and comment down below what you guys see in the video that want a full breakdown tutorial on how to make it from scratch. Because something very special and particular about this track is that it was meant to be a tutorial. So the drop was actually supposed to be a tutorial, but it was so good that I wanted to hold it back a little bit and make this track from that tutorial content that it was making. So without talking much longer, let's get into the DAW and get started with this breakdown. So here I am with the project file for Forget here, and you guys are probably already seeing a few samples. There's a lot of cymatic names here, and I'm gonna show you guys everything starting from the intro. So let's start by listening. And yes, they are cymatic samples with some processing, so I changed the pitch. I added some processing here, including some reverb, some EQing, some delays and such. And I added a Reese on top of it, as well as my classic analog pad, which is an actual analog pad from my MIDI log. So you guys want a video on how to do that, I'm gonna comment down below so I can show you how I did it. So there's some automation happening. So if I really love that pad because it sounds so warm, it sounds so good. So after that intro, we start adding some more elements. So of course we added some drums. We added this sort of organ pluck sound. Which is layered on top of these chords. And of course, one of the most important parts of the track is the vocal, which is one of the most special parts of this. How could I forget the city where we lost it all? It's really good how the vocodics really shaped the sound and created this tone for the track. So anyways, it builds up, it has a build up there, and it goes into the fake out drop that goes into the drop. So this is what it sounds. And you guys are probably wondering, well, Soundkiller, what were you going to do on the tutorial for the drop? Because it's all samples. And it's samples because it was such a heavy bass that I needed to render it. And then I added these fades so that I can soften it and make it more dynamic, more sharp. But this is basically the original sample that I rendered in this same project. So if I disable here the effects for 1 minute. That's literally what I did. That's literally the sample that I created. So I want you guys to guess how I made it. I want you guys to take a brief second to think about what possible sound design tricks I did to create that really colorful chord bass. Anyways, the other samples you guys are already heard, my classic growl, as well as some pitch map samples. And all together layered sounds like what you guys just heard. And then for the second half of the drop, it changes the pattern to something a little bit different. And that's basically the first drop, and then it goes into a breakdown with the vocals. As a classic fill, and then I change again the pattern to something more aggressive, more fast with the same sound assigned. It's really dope, it's really aggressive, and then I go into the full breakdown where it actually goes into a mellow, chill track once more. And now I changed a little bit the chord progression. So before it was like this, and now it goes like this. And this is gonna be something very important. It's gonna be very special because I'm gonna explain once I showed you the chord progression what this means. But we go back again into the build up here, which is a more mellow build up. And we go into this chorus. So instead of going into the drop, we go into this sort of really cool melodic chorus that I built. And as you guys can see here in pattern number 4, this is literally how I made my basses. So I'm gonna still not spoil the secret. And there's something. If you guys can guess it, what I did, comment it down in the description. But anyways, the third drop, this is the real actual drop, has some more layers on top of the main bass. And it's basically these basses. It creates a really cool sort of like falling pattern that sounds so good layered with the melodic chord bass. And this is where the chord progression really chimes. So this is basically a tribute to Avicii Levels, where I created sort of a similar pattern. So I wanted to make a tribute to Avicii because he was one of the most impactful artists in the EDM scene. So I wanted to like make that small little tribute to him. It was a really thoughtful detail that I made because on a lot of my tracks I have small little hidden secrets in my tracks. Anyways, this was my full track breakdown. If you guys want to learn in-depth details on how to make particular sounds, say for example the vocal chops, the vocals, the basses, the drums, whatever you guys want to see, comment down below. I'm going to be making videos on your comments. So if you guys want to see a video on how to make that bass for the drop, or want to see how I made the drop, comment it and I'm going to make a video on that. Anyways, this was Soundkiller breaking down Forget. Available on streaming on all major platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe to keep the channel alive and active, and I'll see you in the next one.